countries and from different entities as it affects the acquisition or the merger, as the case may be. And again, we have artificial intelligence that is proactive enough to get ahead and to also say that these are the typical process. This is the way to go. These are the most likely question to be asked, and proactively answering the question in advance, such that we limit the time to go to market to nearly probably less than 20% of the time you'll have ordinarily spent without having the artificial intelligence giving you enough data to make informed, translating the data to make for you to make informed decision. So these are during the acquisition or merger itself. Now, the last one is the post-acquisition or post-franchising, as the case may be. From experience, because I've been involved in 2 or 3 merger and acquisition in the past, and the biggest problem with merger and acquisition, you agree with me, are people. And when you talk about people, we talk about vertical integration. And until you get your vertical integration correctly, it will affect your horizontal alignment and your offering at the end of the day. Simply means that when 2 organizations are coming together with 2 different culture, 2 different background, 2 different behavioral pattern, 2 different DNA running in people. So having to bring these people together is a big challenge. Now, let me digress a bit. Looking at the example of what is going on in Nigeria today, and I was analyzing this and I was talking to my team that now the central bank as a regulator is now compelling the bank in Nigeria to come together to recapitalize. We're going to see a couple of acquisitions and mergers within the banking sector in Nigeria. And people are beginning to say, how is it going to look like? I can almost tell you in advance that a bigger bank that will acquire a smaller bank, or whichever way it is, will probably be running on the same core banking application in the first place. So today we probably have about 4 or 5 major core banking applications, which is probably the most expensive investment any bank will make in technology. So, and a bank who is running on FlexCube core banking application will probably look to acquiring another bank running on FlexCube. A bank that is running on Finacle will probably do the same with the bank that is running on Finacle. So technology is beginning to make banks to make informed decision. How do we go? Are we going to merge? Are we going to acquire? Is it a make or buy decision? So technology is now the basis of that decision. Now, having identified the banks that are running the same core banking application with you, which is applicable to different industry. Now, the next question is, what are the available data? How many customers? What are their customer base? What incentive do they offer their customer? What is their retention policy? What is their retention plan? What is the churn policy? So when you look at all of these and the people, you begin to make informed decisions based on other application that's running on the platform. So again, bringing all this together to say that, okay, you know what, hold on, before you make this acquisition, the company you want to acquire is running on this application, is running on this technology, is running on this network, is running on this, is running on this. We can begin to run some due diligence based on artificial intelligence. You see, these are the compatibility. Once you're able to determine the compatibility between the two of you beyond technology, and now I'm coming back to people, which is now going to be the basis of your vertical integration. So the biggest challenge with merger and acquisition, which has always been the vertical integration, and the people and the culture and the behavior, and artificial intelligence will actually go into the future and make some prediction based on behavioral pattern of people and the available data that is available to us for us to analyze within the industry. So looking at this, by the time the merger and acquisition is now done, I'm not talking about, okay, fast forward to the future, again, running on the artificial intelligence, you begin to make it a whole lot of seamless environment, which means the HR is beginning to run an ERP platform that integrates both parties together. When I say both parties, the 2 entities that are coming together as one, to begin to manage the culture of people coming together, to begin to manage entire behavioral pattern of these 2 people together. And until you have this internal alignment, which is the vertical integration, you may not be able to even appeal to the end customers at the end of the day. So these are the role of artificial intelligence coming in. Now, to round off on a quick note, now we looking at customer acquisition, and the primary reason of acquisition is at least for business expansion. How do you now sustain the expansion? How do you sustain the growth? Again, this is where the artificial intelligence also come in to help us in terms of business sustainability and business growth at the end of the day. So putting all this together, the role of artificial intelligence can never be overemphasized in terms of how it helps us to achieve a quicker result, how to help us to do the necessary due diligence, do the proper background check, and of course, to be able to give us informed decision. In a nutshell, this is what I could just say about the role of artificial intelligence. For me, if there are other areas I've not touched or further questions, I'm more than happy to answer that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what you're saying is we shouldn't go into this transaction without visibility, without data, and without understanding if the would-be partner has the same sort of platform that we have, so that the integration can be seamless. Because if it's not, then there's a higher investment on somebody's side to migrate the platforms. I think that sort of summarizes it, but we actually are going to ask more questions as we go along, because we want the questions to be detailed to the users of the artificial intelligence. For me, approaching your firm to be able to support us in creating a platform that will help us move this organization forward, this conversations forward, and making the conversations translate into a trade platform was the best way to go. And we'll be showing you what we've been able to achieve in such a short period of time. So when I say that Ayo is the person to speak about AI, I'm talking from experience. Thank you so much, sir. So please still stay on the call, because we're taking the questions, and this is to those on the call as well. If you're having questions for the speakers, please type them so you don't forget it. And then at the end of, by 12 o'clock exactly, we'll be taking the conversations, the roundtable conversations. Thank you, Ayo. 3 a.m. from Las Vegas. I am super grateful again. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, for me.
Thank you. So, Alina, from Romania, I believe you're ready with your presentation.
Hello, Alina is not with us today. Hi, I'm Christian. I think we have Ana Maria who is trying to log in. I don't think he has the rights. If you want, I can present.
Go ahead then.
So hi, everybody. I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to be in touch. I represent a company called Sophia. For the last 20 years, we are a leader on the Romanian market on home decoration, and we are expanding our franchise. Recently, we started with the United States. We opened our first franchise in the United States in Miami. And we are going to also go to new markets, to the rest of Europe, and why not Africa? So that's why we are really excited and real happy to be on this call. I will share my screen for a couple of minutes, and I will tell you a little bit more about Sophia. So what we represent the best business opportunity for the persons that are interested in home interior design. And what we are mostly specialized in fabrics, textile fabrics, curtains, shears, pillows, everything that's related to dressing your home nicely. Our concept started in 2004, and our founder, Ana Maria, had the desire to create a unique network of franchises, which involves home decorations. And we expanded very, very fast to cover most of the Romania. And currently there are 40 stores. This is our expansion. And can you see my screen? No, sorry.
We can see it. We can see the screen.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if you can see my share screen.
We can see you and your screen, yes.
Okay, so we expanded to 30 stores, which took us, let's say, 15 years for growing half the business and another 5 years to double our business mostly. And this is what we cover so far. So all the major cities are in Romania are covered by at least one of our franchisee. And we are happy to provide them with support from start until they have all the operations in place. Every franchisee has a dedicated person in charge, like a project manager. So we help them set up the shop, set up the business, understand the business better, serve the customers, and also help them in the relationship with the designer, architects, Horeca department, where they deal with hotels and they can have contracts with hotels doing hotel decoration, museums, and everything. So what we offer is a full range of products and services. We start from the house. We can have online consulting. We have a dedicated workshop with more than 50 persons doing custom products, and we also offer maintenance. We have a huge stock of fabrics. We have more than 200,000 linear meters of fabrics on stock. So that's why our production is very fast. And we have more than 170 collections that you can propose to the customer. And yeah, I already mentioned more than 50 qualified tailors are working in our workshops. So this is our showroom. We have two flagships. One is the largest showroom on textile decoration in Romania, which is in the capital of the city in Bucharest. And we also offer training, know-how support, and everything. So this is, I think, a good screen on what we offer from the electronic ordering system, because our franchisees can be everywhere in the world. We offer an electronic platform that they can log in, configure the productions that they want the products. They have a CRM, they have an order history, they also have a mobile application to check the stocks. Everything goes to our system and we fulfill the order in record time. So we have the head office, we have these are our departments like IT, logistics, commercial, production, and storage, and this is our networks. After that, everything goes to our franchisees. That's what we offer. We have several offer for franchising. There are three types of franchises. We can start with